Pour up those wines and pour out those hearts. This is Tracy Talks presented by Basic Sellers.
Whoa, Tracy.
Oh,
We're just getting started.
you're right. Okay, guys, episode 3. I cannot believe we're already on episode 3. And we were just talking. It's kind of crazy. This is not a political podcast. I don't want to get political. And we extended an invite to both the Trump campaign and the Harris campaign if they wanted to sit down and talk with Tracy. We did not hear back.
We didn't hear back.
And I chalked that up to, I was worried because I feel like this is a very important female empowerment podcast. And I think it's a really weird move. They didn't want to take us up on that. But anyway, we're recording this before the election and it's out. And like whoever won, like, woo.
We'd still like to have the winner and the loser.
Yes, winner and the loser. Call us back.
Yeah.
And we got some amazing questions from all you girlies today. Again, blown away. Like gale force winds types of blown away at the response. So many girlies need help. So many girlies want tips. They want advice. And so we're back and we got great questions here. And our little helper boy here, Mikey. Everyone say hi, Mikey.
Hi, Tracy. It's good to see you again.
Yes. Love you, cuz we're gonna break this down. So let's just shoot. Let's shoot from the hip. Let's shoot from those childbearing hips that are beautiful. Yeah. Shoot from them. Yeah.
So we had a lot of response after the first 2 episodes. Obviously, people are just absolutely loving it.
Mm-hmm. Honored and humbled.
So we're trying to get through all of these requests, but hopefully we can get to all of them. First one comes from Gabrielle.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wait, is that a girly or a name of a basic wine?
I know. Gabrielle. How do you think that's
Gabrielle with a C.
Ooh, nope. You're already...
The way you said it was weird.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me say it.
You said Gabrielle. Did he not?
Yeah.
Did he? Men.
It's Gabrielle.
With a what letter are you saying that with? A G?
It's really clear that it's a K. I'm saying it with a K.
Oh, a K.
I understand why you thought it might have been a C.
Now I feel dumb. Okay.
So Gabrielle.
You did say Knuck.
And how would you spell Gabrielle after the K, I think?
K-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L.
Got it. Perfect.
All women are beautiful.
Yes. All right. Hey, girly pop. I just have a funny story. For context, we have an almost 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. The other night...
Busy.
Yes.
Hardest job in the world.
Yes. Absolutely.
Hardest job in the world.
The other night, I'm doing dishes and noticed the baby bottle brush is covered in disgusting grease. I asked my husband why he used the baby bottle brush for grease. Then he tells me that for the past 3 years, he's been using the baby bottle brush for everything. He's been using it for everything. And he said, "You never told me what it was for."
End of email.
End of email. Not even like there's a couple emojis.
Which ones? It's important.
The few, like sweating, like kind
sweating,
of whatever.
Yep, sweating, smiling.
And then the melting one, which is brand new. Mm-hmm. The melting one.
Melting. Same girl. Cab Sav, I'm sorry. That is a lot, if I call you that. All that came to mind. You talk about some gross stuff, and he's using the sweet, precious little baby bottle brush for a sweet baby life to clean out grease out of, he's making up his, tacos, his taco meat grease. And he's using that. He's a trash man. He's a trash man. See you once a week, Monday mornings. Ooh, put him out to the curb because he's trash. Here he comes. Beep, 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 beep. Bye-bye, trash boy. Cabby girl, these men, you gotta explain so much to them. That's what people don't get. It's like we can't live with them, can't live without them. And these men, they make us come to life, but they also kill us slowly, right? I've never felt more alive than in the hands of a man. But they also make me die slow deaths. And using, I'd assume this young woman, Gabrielle, you said, Gabrielle. So I'm assuming she said she had a boy and a girl.
A 1-year-old and 3-year-old. I don't
Okay,
think
no,
gives-
she didn't say. That's what she probably has as a boy or girl. I kind of get that vibe. I'm really good at reading that. I have great instincts. So she probably named them like Mamanda is the 3-year-old girl, and the 1-year-old boy's name is probably Ghani. They like to just switch that first letter,
Yep.
and they're this adorable kids, and then she's got this husband who's just slapping grease all over the place, and he smells like taco meat. He's making the baby smell like taco meat, and that's wrong. And he should be put out to the curb like a trash can. Thank you, Cabby. What's next?
Your instincts are just on. I think you were completely correct in all of that. All right, we've got one from Rebecca.
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 Becky with the big.
She spells her name with a K. Rebecca.
Okay.
Interesting. It's just weird.
Sassy.
I wouldn't expect that we'd have, such unique spellings.
Like K's, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Tracy, I heard you starting up a new podcast, and I wanted some dating advice because, girl, my dating life is sad and sad as a molding pumpkin on someone's porch in December. Anyways, my question is, how many red flags can a guy give before he's got to go? Because my ex-boyfriend had about 20 bright red flags that I found out as soon as I started dating him, but I dated him for a year trying to ignore them. So what's your opinion on that? Can't wait to listen to the pod. Thanks, Tracy XXO. Hashtag single, hashtag life, hashtag red flag, hashtag so incredibly single.
Girl, you're preaching to the choir. I tell you what, am I in a long gospel robe in the back going, woo? Because I'm in a choir and you're preaching, girl. And I like to go off of, are you guys familiar with the sport of baseball?
I am, yes.
And so I really love how they do their sports, and they do 3 strikes and you're out. And I think when it comes to red flags, that's been good for me because I used to be you, girl. I dated this one guy once. His name was Jeremy.
Oh.
And he was strapping. And tall, handsome, dark, all those good things, but red flag after red flag after red flag. You would have thought he was in the Soviet army. That many red flags. Like, oh wow, they're storming us. No, that's just Jeremy on a Saturday showing up late to brunch. And so I'm a straight girl. It's 3 strikes and you're out. You see a red flag, 1, 2, 3, bye. Go Dodgers, screw the Yankees, all that good stuff. And so, because what did she say the red flag was? She didn't really say, right?
No, I think, yeah, she just
went,
enough.
And girl, let me be really clear. And to anyone listening right now, if you're getting this message, whoever sent it to you, they're sending it to you to send you I get emotional.
Yeah, start over. It's okay. Start over.
Can I do you mind if I take a step?
Yeah, I'll drink with you.
Mm-hmm. This is important. And girl, if you're receiving this message, whoever sent it to you wants you to hear it. Tell him bye. 3 strikes and he's out. Take me out of the ball game. Take you out to the curb. You're trash. Bye. See you later. Go to the dump. Because you don't deserve this dump truck. But
You doing all right?
3 strikes and you're out. Yeah. 3 flags is too much because you're a beautiful woman and you are a woman and women are beautiful and you deserve way more than some guy who's just waving his red flags like he's Joseph Stalin.
All right, Emmy is coming in hot. She said, yeah.
Like the award.
Yes. She said, hey, Tracy, writing to you as a fellow fall female. That's some alliteration for you. I got my cup of joe and my problems lined up. I bought my first date's coffee. Enough said. Am I not aggressive enough? What do I have to do to show him I'm worth a $4.50 matcha? Love you all. Keep up the amazing clean content. We do appreciate it.
So is she saying she bought his coffee too?
It sounds like that he was on a date. She bought the first coffee and she's like, why am I not worth $4.50?
So, girl, if you're listening, we need more details, okay? Because this is good, and I'm gonna make some assumptions here. If you could allow me, really quick, if you could just picture this, Tracy's gonna act like a man real quick and jump to conclusions.
Oh, weird.
So it sounds like you met a guy for coffee, and maybe he was like, oh yeah, he was probably already sitting with his coffee, and she showed up, and he was just like, oh yeah, get your coffee. Your coffee.
What if
I won't pay for it. And so she had her cute little self. She got dressed up. She's excited. It's a date, and she had to go get her own matcha.
she bought his? On top of that,
That's what it's saying.
that she bought his coffee.
If that's true, that's strike 1 and 2. He didn't buy hers, and she bought his. Imagine. I mean, what? Listen. We've worked too long, too hard to get women on the same playing field as men, and we deserve to be equal to them, equal pay and everything. And they should still buy every single thing for us. I don't see what's so complicated about that. That is not complicated. Hold the door open for me, buy my coffee, and I'm going to take your job. Is that too much to ask? And so, I mean, we need more details about how this went because I'm very concerned for you. And it's important to flirt. It's important to kind of like bat the eyelashes. Especially, I love, add those long ones. So when you bat them, it blows him away literally. Mm-hmm. But still, you're a beautiful woman. And if he can't buy you a freaking matcha latte with oat milk, bye.
Do you prefer coffee dates or do you prefer like wine dates? Like what's your?
Listen, I'm a wine girly, but I like a coffee date for certain. I'm more of a like take me to dinner and drinks girl. Like a coffee in the mornings a little bit. To me, it's like he's kind of like half dating me. That's what I think. Oh, let's just do like a 10 a.m. coffee and chit chat. I'm like still waking up. I'm drinking coffee. It's making me nervous. I'm jittery. I'm a jitterbug. I'm like on my back. What am I, a cockroach? But a glass of wine, maybe get a basic Sellers. Shout out to our sponsor. Thanks again for all the support. This week, they gave us half of the company. Yeah, that's how great this podcast is doing. So shout out Basic Sellers. Get you some basicsellers.com. But just like a nice drink, and you kind of get a little loose, and you chit chat. And that's my opinion, and not to diminish any other female's opinion, but that's my opinion.
Okay.
Who else we got?
All right. So coming from the Instagram, we've got some people. I don't know what their actual names are because it says like, just what their handle
What's their
is.
handle?
So this is coming
Let's get
from
a handle on it.
Rendell Weaver. And it's straight to the point. It's Tracy.
We have a lot of like fake names today. It's fun.
Is it ever her fault?
Come closer. Come closer. No. Back up. It's a man running the camera. Do it better. That was his fault. Mikey, your family, I love you, but you could be doing better. And it's always his fault. Because women, we are a treasure. We're a treasure. Men are born, and it's like you're just on a treasure hunt. You're Jack Sparrow. You're running around. You're Jack Sparrow. Where's X marks the spot? Where's the spot? I can never find the spot. You can never find the spot, Candy. And I am the treasure. You are the treasure. And you wait until one day Jack Sparrow and Johnny Depp finds his beautiful woman, Amber Heard. That's a bad example. But you are a treasure. And you deserve to sit there on your butt with your booty until that pirate finds it. What else? Thank you, Rendell.
Yes. This is from rcran_4. What gives Tracy the ick?
How much time you got? What gives Tracy the ick? Mm-hmm. When you ever seen a guy like drop a piece of paper in the wind and he keeps trying to like run and grab it? Mm-hmm. Ick. I would never, if I was on a date with a guy and we're holding hands and he was like, oh, let me get, it's cash only. Let me see. And he drops a dollar bill and it starts flopping in the wind. And he's like, oh, I just leave.
But if the opposite was true, it's kind of a cute meet though.
It's cute. Oh, I'm like, oh, my dollar. Oh, let me drop it for $1. Like it's cute, it's sexy, but a guy, it's like, no, you should be like, I don't care about that dollar and let it go. And he's like out there like prancing along. Ick. I get the ick when he's like nice. That gives me the ick. I get the ick when a guy goes on one of those those moving walkways in the airport and they stand instead of walk more. That's an ick. I think that guy's a scumbag and would cheat on you. I get the. What else gives? Is it? Do you want to? Should I keep going or?
Well, here's one because it's from Andrea Marie K. Andrea Marie K. She says, what does it mean if my boyfriend likes fall more than I do? Does that ever give you the ick if you like found a boy who like really, really loved fall?
That's an ick. Like if it's too much, like he should be going to the pumpkin patch with you. He should be carving pumpkins and making jack-o'-lanterns, and he should be taking your photo at the pumpkin patch in front of the pumpkins that are carved that turn them into jack-o'-lanterns. And he should be doing hay rides and all of that. But if he's like, okay, ooh, get a picture of me now, and he's like putting his face through the wooden thing that makes him look like a piglet or something, that's an ick. Yeah. And that guy's he has piglet skeletons in his closet in his basement with his roommate, his mom, probably. And that gives me the ick. Know what else gives me the ick? When someone doesn't finish their single-size serving bottle of Basic Sellers wine.
I need more.
Ooh, that is nice. An Italian white wine, Italy. You know what gives me the ick? When a guy won't take me to Italy. And when he does, he takes me to like not the parts I want to go to. Take me to Amalfi Coast. Take me to Tuscany. Take me to Lake Como.
Yeah.
I am a full-blown Comosexual. It is my favorite place on earth. Mm-hmm. I want to go every year. I've never been, but it's my favorite place on earth.
Sure.
So take me there. I get the ick when guys, when they don't capitalize words right in a text. That's an ick.
Oh, so like grammar in text is really good.
I get an ick when a guy gets a haircut. That gives me the ick. But guys who don't groom and don't get haircuts regularly gives me the ick. Does that make sense? The girlies know. The girls know, they know exactly what I'm talking about. I get the ick when a guy leaves the door too open when he's going to the bathroom, but also when he closes it, like it should be cracked. So just so I have the opportunity to like bust in and like chit chat if I want.
Yeah.
Because you're mine.
For sure.
That gives me the ick.
I get that.
Anyway, I could go on forever and ever. And those are a few of Tracy's icks. What else we got?
My man is constantly standing me up on dates. What should I do? And this is from Eva Larson 07. See, it's really tough when they don't use the punctuation in even their handles.
My man is constantly standing me up.
Yep.
What does that even mean? He's your boyfriend. He's your man. He's your guy. And he'll be like,
oh, after work, we should go to dinner.
Or however he sounds. And then you show up and he's not there. And that happens and he's still your man.
To me, I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, like you start going to the places together. And so if she...
I don't get it.
You know what?
Is he freaking jumping out of a moving vehicle on your way there? Hope so.
If she's like going places with her man and he's like meeting her there.
He's crap.
Is he her
He's
man
crap.
though?
He's crap. Ooh, oh, what did I... Had too much pumpkin spice. How much... Gone forever. Could you pass me a bottle of Basic Sellers wine, California Pinot Noir, please? Thank you.
You ready?
I'm so good at catching.
Third to first.
No, I grew up with brothers. Okay. I grew up with brother.
Oh, nailed it.
Woo! Let me pop this off.
I will say that that was my first glass of the Italian white. And I'm not a white wine guy specifically. It was really good.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Shout out Basic Sellers Wine. Thanks to our sponsor.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. We still cannot believe we landed the sponsor. Who's next?
All right, here we go.
There's so many girlies that need help. I'm here to help.
Rachel Dodd, 213. Some guy I was talking to added my friend on Instagram. Yeah or nah? Now, here's the thing. She did put in quotations talking to. That maybe
One of the
gives you a
guys
little
I'm
bit of
talking
Texas
to added one of my friends on what?
on Instagram.
And what? Is she's just, does she have a question?
Yeah
Should I be
or
mad
nah?
or
Like
yeah or
nay.
nah?
Like
That's all. Yeah,
what
I
do you
get it,
think?
girl. Keep your eye on them. Like, it's not a nah. It's not a total nah, but like sleep with one eye open, right? Keep an eye on him.
What if he's so into you that he wants to know everything about you, including what your friends
Ick.
up to? What if he wants to look at other people's stories?
You
to
sound
see
desperate. What are
you're
you,
up-
basic? Desperate? Well, it depends, right? Is this friend, all women are beautiful, the same absolute equal amount? But is this friend like way hotter? Because that matters. If he, oh, this is my friend, Jebecca, and this is my other friend, Lana, and they're my best friends for life. And listen, Jebecca, she's the best. She's so sweet. She's a heart of gold. But Lana, a lot of the boys like. And I go back to my Instagram and he's like, it's so good. Yeah, I just want to learn about you. So I'm just trying to like follow up with your friend. And he follows Lana and Lana, she's the best, but she likes to kind of throw up some content, if you know what I mean. Some thought content
Yeah.
is what I call it.
Yeah.
And if he's following her, then it's like, hey, I'm onto you, bucko. And I got my eye on you. So I just say, I don't think it's a nah, but I really keep my eye on him. And also your friend too, because women are the best. And some of my best friends in the world are and have been women. And they've also been the ones to like stab me right in the, like in between my shoulder blades, which is a really tiny target. My shoulder blades are super close together. But that happens. So beware. I think, best case scenario, he's trying to be a good guy, but keep an eye on him.
All right. I want to get your reaction. Let's come to find out that he's liking her content.
No. If he's double tapping Lana's
But
happening,
it's only pictures that you're in.
oh, no, he's cheating on you. And he thinks he's being sneaky. So keep an eye on him. What's next?
Okay.
This is amazing. Shout out
Yes.
Basic Sellers Wayne.
How do I get my man to want to clean?
Put up a ponytail. And get to cleaning. No, not like that. Oh my God, men. No, that's just what I do when I start cleaning. And he tends to, wait. Anyway, that's what's tough about living with men. It's because they're vermin. They're vermin in a lot of ways. They love to hang out in the sewers and they like to, I'm going to go to this.
Hey, babe, I'm going to get a drink with my buddies at the dive bar.
Bar, and you walk in and they're in a literal like swamp. It's like a caddy shack it smells like dung, and they're all having little light beer. Like that's what they like. And vermin, they're great for you because they'll find the cheese, they'll bring home that cheese, that cheddar, and they'll avoid the traps, they'll protect you. But you have to deal with, they like to chew on poop. They like to literally poop.
I'm interested on what kind of music are they playing at the dive bar? Is there like a touch tunes? Like what?
It's like Friends in Low Places on repeat, which Garth Brooks has canceled. I don't know if you caught that. And like chain smokers, and they're like puffing their vapes. I mean, it's chaos. It's terrible. It's total debauchery, but sometimes they can be redeemable. Have you ever seen Ratatouille?
I have, yeah.
Sometimes these rats can get it together and they can put away their ghoulish ways and they can make you a delicious meal. Like that's possible. So you have to find those, and you have to dig through the dirty streets of New York to find the one Italian rat who can make you a lasagna.
Paris. This one comes from Taryn Lee, and she says, I met my boyfriend in August. When can we get married? Ring by spring.
When can we get married?
Yes.
Wow. So she's feeling good.
I know that
I'm
you
excited.
were married at a young age, so you actually have some experience in this.
I don't want to, like, true love exists, and I believe in love at first sight. I really do. I know a lot of girlies who experienced it. I personally experienced it with Carbone in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
That's my true love.
Mm-hmm. Spring break.
But as you know, I was, I've lived some years. I've seen some things. As a 24-year-old woman who's been married and divorced twice, I get it, girls. I've been through it. And I had a guy who we just clicked. We clicked. It was just like that. And we were quickly married. And I don't know if I gave it enough time to see some of his flaws, right? Like, I was so into him and he was so hot. Like, I didn't really totally look into his criminal record. And I didn't, I never ever asked, like, why do you have to, like, blow on this cool thing to start your car? And I never was like, what's that beeping thing on your ankle? Like, I just thought he was, like, edgy, and these were, like, cool things he did. He was creative, right? He was really, really creative. He had tattoos, and he ran his own. He was an entrepreneur. He ran his own business, selling shirts, cool shirt designs, things like in a city, to humans, and I kind of ignored some of those. So just make sure, girl, that you do your homework, because quick love's real, love at first sight's real, but you just gotta do your homework too, okay? Because there's been some geniuses who graduated college at 16. They did it fast, but they did their homework.
That's a really good point.
What else we got?
All right.
Producer man back there, what's your name?
Derek.
Derek. Hi. I don't know who. I didn't set the basic sellers. They did all of this.
Yeah.
How much time how long have we been answering these questions?
This is going around 26 minutes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
No more talking.
Maybe one more? Or as many,
Yes,
as
let's
many
do
as
it.
you want. Tracy.
Right. Let's see what's next.
Okay. Haley who?
Is he single? Are you single? Sorry, camera guy. Are you single?
There is a ring on it. I do have a.
Okay, what? I'm just getting to know you. This is the problem with me. Why is he he's like, I'm just getting to know you.
I'm so sorry.
But
you're 6.
But I'm married.
You look tall. How tall are you?
6'4".
Just getting to know him.
It's probably inappropriate to say that. So how early is too early to decorate for Christmas?
What? Don't. What was your question?
Haley's question.
Haley, hey girl.
Haley. How early is too early to decorate for Christmas?
August. Back when that other chick met her true love. I mean, put the tree up. Life is too short. My tree's already up. You've seen it. You guys have seen it. Well, this guy hasn't been over my house yet. But we got the tree up. I'm a big Christmas girly. It brings me joy. It brings me pleasure. And I think us women, we love to do this thing where we're like, we don't deserve it. We love to do this thing where we're like, I'm not good enough. We love to do this thing where we're like, no. I don't want to feel weird. Well, by golly, put up the fa la 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 hallelujah and get jolly. Okay, you deserve to deck the boughs.
Do you watch?
You deserve to deck the halls with boughs.
Yeah.
Of hall. Why is it? Isn't it bows? Why do they say bows?
I don't know.
Men. Look, the camera guy. Look up who wrote "Deck the halls with boughs of holly." I guarantee you, it's a man. See who wrote it.
While he's doing that, Tracy's top 3 Christmas movies.
Christmas Story. Oh, do you have it?
Thomas Oliphant.
Thomas.
I would never trust a Thomas.
Are you kidding me? Red flag name number 1. Number 1. Pronounce bows correctly. Oh, I have some indigestion. I'm sorry. And that's fine for a woman to have. It's my time of the month right now. So just don't. Christmas Story.
Okay.
Elf.
Okay.
Die Hard.
Okay.
Because Vin Diesel gets my Vin Dieseled. Girls, this has been amazing. And I think now it's time to wind down. I love to, as you girlies know, I love to end every episode with a positive affirmation. I just want to say thank you. And by the way, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Hey, hi, Tracy. Good to talk to you again. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy, for showing up for Tracy today. Thank you, Tracy, for speaking into your heart today, your own heart today, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy, for being brave and going for what you want. Thank you, Tracy, for realizing you deserve that camera guy back here that's 6'4". I don't care who he's married to. And so, girls, I want to say the same to you. Thank yourselves, because when you tune into Tracy Talks, you're not doing it just because you have nothing better to do. You're not doing it because, oh, we think Tracy's so fun and silly and she's quite literally going to replace the caller daddy girl any day now. Like, that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it because life's hard and you know you need to spend the time and put in the work to better yourself and to get more out of your dating life. And that's why you're here today. So thank yourself. And you're beautiful, equally the same as every other girl. It's like me. And I love you and you're beautiful. Please give us 5 stars and get Basic Sellers at basicsellers.com. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to all the people that put this together. I've hired these stupid men, and they do everything I tell them. And this woman, female CEO, makes it happen. We'll see you the same time next week. Cheers.